Get ready for the biggest news in football. Arsenal has officially secured their Premier League title, and we are diving straight into the exclusive first look at the trophy in Arsenal colors. You have waited over 20 years for this moment, and now it is finally here. We have the exclusive images you need to see exactly what the Gunners will be presented with after their match at Crystal Palace this Sunday. This is the moment we've been waiting for. To the everyday costs of living, and even the global music charts. This is a deep dive into the history that led to this moment. And finally, we bring you the raw emotion from the celebration itself. Check out the gallery where players react live to winning the Premier League trophy at the Sabha Realty Training Center. See the unforgettable moments and the pure joy as the team celebrated becoming champions for the first time in 22 years. Don't miss a single frame of this historic triumph. Stay with us. Arsenal fans have finally reached a long-awaited milestone, as the club has been confirmed as the 2025-26 Premier League champions. The culmination of over 2 decades of anticipation is now set to be celebrated with a special presentation of the Premier League trophy in Arsenal's iconic red and white colors. Exclusive images and a video are now available, offering a first look at what the team will receive following their match against Crystal Palace this Sunday. This moment marks a historic achievement for the club and its supporters. Former Arsenal manager Arsene Wenger has celebrated a historic moment as the Gunners secured their first Premier League title in 22 years. The achievement came after Manchester City dropped points in their penultimate match against Bournemouth on Wednesday evening, leaving Arsenal with an unassailable lead at the top of the table. The victory has ignited celebrations across North London, with the trophy set to be formally presented to Mikel Arteta's side on Sunday following their final match of the season against Crystal Palace. Wenger, who guided the team to their last title in 2004, shared his sentiment on social media, stating, "You did it. Champions go on when others stop. This is your time. Now go on and enjoy every moment." The triumph has drawn praise from former players. Alan Smith, a 2-time title winner, expressed his elation, acknowledging the team's journey. Smith commented on the squad's performance, noting that while they haven't possessed the strongest attack compared to rivals like City, the overall unit under Mikel Arteta has performed brilliantly. He added, "Brilliant, brilliant, fully deserved." Obviously, they've had their moments in the last few seasons where they've come second, but you deserve to win it if you finish top. The wait for this silverware concluded, marking a significant milestone for Arsenal supporters. The focus now shifts to the trophy presentation and the club's future ambitions. Arsenal's last Premier League title triumph in 2004 marked a significant point in time, offering a snapshot of the world at that moment. When Arsene Wenger guided the Gunners to an invincible season, the political landscape featured Tony Blair serving his second term as Prime Minister, while figures like Gordon Brown, David Cameron, Theresa May, Boris Johnson, Liz Truss, Rishi Sunak, and Sir Keir Starmer were yet to take office. Daily life reflected different economic realities. A pint of beer cost approximately £2.33 in the UK, and a loaf of bread was priced at 64p. Culturally, American singer Eamon's "F It, I Don't Want You Back" topped the UK #1 singles chart the day of the title win, contrasting with Usher's "Yeah" as the global #1 song. The year saw Shrek 2 as the biggest cinematic hit. Demographically, the world had seen approximately 2 billion births since 2004, and social media was in its nascent stages, with MySpace preceding the rise of Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok. The iPhone was still 3 years away from its global launch, and the sitcom Friends had concluded its decade-long run. In football, Sir Alex Ferguson managed Manchester United, while Arsenal had cycled through several managers, including Arsene Wenger, Unai Emery, and Mikel Arteta in the period leading up to their success. Manchester City finished 16th in the league, 49 points behind Arsenal, 4 years before their potential Abu Dhabi takeover. Furthermore, key players for Arsenal, such as Miles Lewis-Skelly, Christian Mosquera, and Max Daumann, had not yet been born, with Bukayo Saka being just 2 years old. The club was still playing at Highbury, with the move to the Emirates Stadium slated for 2 years later. In contrast, Pep Guardiola had already retired from playing and amassed significant managerial success with Barcelona and Bayern Munich. The period also saw the emergence of Mikel Arteta, who would later become Arsenal's manager, having previously been on the brink of joining Real Sociedad. This era encapsulates a distinct cultural and sporting moment in the history of the Premier League. Arsenal celebrated a historic triumph, securing the Premier League title after a dramatic 1-1 draw away against Manchester City at Bournemouth. The victory marks the club's first Premier League championship in 22 years. The celebration took place at the Sabha Realty Training Centre, where players gathered to commemorate the achievement. The squad was watching the match live from their Hertfordshire training base as the final moments unfolded. The club has released a gallery featuring the players' reactions to becoming Premier League champions.